Hello and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the show we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and today we're talking about Surviving My Father, the Rachel Jeff Story. Surviving My Father, the Rachel Jeff Story stars Britt Robertson, Caitlin Bernard, and Michael Elkland. In this wild and true tale of disturbing family dynamics and questionable religious practices, we start with Rachel Jeffs on her wedding night. Now hold on to your hats or maybe your wedding veils because the romantic sparks are not flying. Her husband asks if she knows what consummate means. She doesn't give him the answer he wants because her father taught her how to be a quote-unquote good wife. And let's just say that does not involve Googling fine print in a marriage contract. Flashback to 1991 in Utah because where else? Young Rachel is living in sin, showing her arms and talking about TV with her little sister Becky. They are both punished by their father and spiritual leader Warren Jeffs, whose punishment with a yardstick is the least of the children's worries. Rachel looks terrible from the abuse she suffers from her father's hands, but she claims she's just tired from praying too hard. A line clearly hoping that denial will make her mother's compliance a little less obvious. Mother Barbara turns a blind eye after attempting to confront her husband. 8 years later, Rachel picks up a fiddle and starts channeling her inner voice, trying to give an Oscar-worthy performance that will be enough to stop her father from inflicting his yardstick on younger girls in the congregation. When Warren tries to manipulate his daughters, he gives them the classic repent or else line. After that doesn't work, he arranges to marry them off. Rachel and Becky don't have a chance to speak up about his abusive behavior. Rachel's new husband, Rich, isn't quite the Prince Charming she hoped for. He's got the multiple wives thing going, which is like taking couples night to a whole new level. The sister wives, clearly unimpressed, treat Rachel like that one family member who shows up to the potluck with a store-bought pie. However, the drama escalates when Warren embarks on a complete power trip, relocating to Texas to establish a land of refuge, giving a whole new meaning to family values by pursuing romantic relationships with his deceased father's former wives. Warren Jeffs takes over the church and implements more bizarre rules to follow, disguised as revelations from God. Meanwhile, Mother Barbara is facing cancer, and Warren's response? Just pray it away. After all, it's not like he has a medical degree. Things go wildly off the rails when Warren's name pops up on FBI's most wanted list. Talk about a revelation that'll rock your Sunday service. At Mother Barbara's funeral, in a jaw-dropping moment, Warren makes it all about himself, saying God sent Barbara cancer to punish her, while simultaneously reminding everyone he needs comfort from multiple women in his bed. It's their godly duty. Rachel's life descends into a circus filled with miscarriage drama, jealousy from sister wives, and isolation tactics from her father, who's orchestrating everything from jail. When it comes to escaping the madness, Rachel and Becky team up like a dynamic duo straight out of an action movie, wearing sleeveless shirts and driving like they've won the escape room lottery. Hooray for sisterly bonds. In the end, Rachel's kids find refuge with Rachel's grandma, as they all head to the beach, carefree, joyous, and apparently oblivious to the family drama behind them. They are free to start their new lives out of the cults and into modern times. And that is Surviving My Father, the Rachel Jeff Story. This was a rip from the headline story based on Rachel Jeff's memoir. Warren Jeffs received a life sentence plus 20 years and is not eligible for parole until 2038. The polygamous sect leader was sentenced to life in prison for sexually assaulting two underage followers he took as brides. I love that Ali Liebert directed this. She did such a good job and is a very interesting director, taking projects that mean a lot to her, so keep it up. This movie had no kills and I would pour it up. Let me know what you think about the movie in the comment section below and follow the show at Lifetime Uncorked. You can also follow me at Patrick Miguel. Lifetime Uncorked is a podcast with hundreds of episodes recapping Lifetime movies. Listen wherever you get your podcasts and visit lifetimeuncorked.com for full reviews. If you like this episode, please leave me a tip on Ko-fi, buy me a glass of wine, and I'll keep watching Lifetime. That's it for this week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.